High Ground Gaming.
A big thank you to our sponsor, Gray Matter Gaming. Check out their mats. They're pretty cool.
Welcome to High Ground Gaming. Really excited to have Brad here with me. Another founding member of High Ground.
Let's go.
And we don't get to play games very often together, so This is going to be fun today.
Dad life.
Mike, Big Mike, graciously let me borrow his Beastclaw Raiders army. And one thing that I want to explain, because we've been getting comments about some mistakes and stuff that I make as we play some games, is that I'm playing armies that I've never played before for the first time on the channel. And I'm doing that because I want to showcase to people that, one, it's a difficult game, there's a lot of different rules, but you can still even, once you have some experience, you can still even pick up armies that you've never played before. You're going to make mistakes. I mean, this is my first time playing Beastclaw ever. I've played against it, but I haven't played it. So now I'm remembering all these rules, remembering the rest of the regular rules, but I can still successfully play the army while making minor mistakes here and there. And I may or may not win, and if I stuck with this like I've been playing Seraphon forever, of course I'm going to do very well with Seraphon because I've been playing them forever. Like, Brad, you've been playing Nurgle for how long?
2.5 years?
Yeah, so, I mean, you might forget a rule.
And I will totally forget rules and miss things, and that's completely fine with me.
It's such a fun game.
Because I also play 6 armies, so...
Yeah, and that's the greatest part of the game. And I actually love that people are making comments, because I was talking to Big Mike about this today when I picked up the army, and he's like, oh man, are you getting roasted online? I was like, no, people are pretty nice about the comments, but even if they were, I want people to comment. I want to see like where I made mistakes or where you made mistakes.
Yeah, it's really helpful to like remember it.
Yeah, exactly. It helps us remember and also helps us to grow as players, because the reason that I'm playing all these different armies is, one, for you guys to be able to watch and see different armies in action, but also it pushes me to grow and become better as a player, which is the whole reason that I play the game in the first place, is like expand my mind and get better at gaming. So we're going to jump into the game here. Obviously, we got Beastclaw against Nurgle. We got a fly kind of list, and we're going to jump into the list after we talk about the battle plan. So for today, we are doing the Realmstone Cache, or Cache, depending on how you want to say it.
Cache, clear it.
So
clear cache.
Start of round 3, the objective that, of course, is right here in the center is going to split into some other area on the board into 2 different objectives. Got the small deployment zones, and then scoring is as normal. Score 1 if you hold 1, score 1 if you hold 2, score 1 if you hold more, and then 2 for your battle tactics. So as you can see, we're already deployed. Brad is a 1-drop, so he's going to get the choice as to who goes first, and he's going to go through his list now.
Yep, let's go through my list. Hey guys, Brad here, the chaos player of the group.
Hey, I have Slaanesh.
Oh yeah, you do have Slaanesh. I pretty much play all Chaos armies besides Slaanesh and Skaven, which Sean has. Here's my Nurgle list. I'm actually going to be taking this to a tournament here coming up at the beginning of the year.
Which is why we're playing Realmstone Cache. Round 1.
Actually get to try it out before the tournament. So excited to try it out. I'm doing a little different things, trying some different things. I have them in the battle regiment. They're 1-drop. I'm running the Lord of Affliction as my general, and I bet you couldn't guess it, artifact, Splithorn Helm. So I'm going to definitely be rocking that 4-up disgustingly resilient save, 4-up ward save, and then overpowering stench to shut down command abilities, because you've never seen that before. I know everybody runs it. So next here I got my Ogorot's Demon Spew. Really excited. Heavy damage output. Gonna just try to...
You're really original in your list building,
cleave what I can. Puskul Blightlords, not running all the flies in the world. I'm not a spam player. I will never be a spam player. I got the 2 units here, Lord of Affliction right up front. They will be getting that pre-game movement, the 8 inches off of my Drowned Men. And then I have 1 unit of 10 Putrid Blight Kings, which I will be sad to say, units of 10 are probably going to go away here with the new release of.
It's so cool. That came out this morning.
So I will no longer be able to attack with everything.
As of the day of recording, that came out. If you guys haven't seen it yet, the Gleecian Champions. I'm super excited.
I'm super excited. So excited. And then I have a unit of 5 over here. They're just going to kind of sit and wait. My goal is to just kind of get them into cover, wait to see what happens. If it drops over here, I'm good. If it drops over here, I'm not so good, because these guys move so slow, so they're just going to have to truck their way.
We set up the battlefield in the perfect way that wherever the objective drops, one of us gets cover.
Yes. So, yeah, really excited to try out this list. I got my 3 plague drones. They're kind of just going to be hanging back. I like their big movement in Nurgle. You don't have a lot of movement in Nurgle, so taking flies and things like that really help you get around the board without having to worry. But that's my list. It's 2,000 on the dot.
And you even got the demon flies.
Oh yeah, demon flies.
That's original.
Oh yeah. Don't charge me, bro. Don't charge me. I'll get 1 shot each with them with your single models.
So coming over to Ogre Maw Tribes, Beast Claw Raiders, we got a Boulderhead list here. So both of these dudes are going to get +2 to their wounds characteristics because of the sub-faction, which is great. That also allows them both to take a mount trait versus only 1 normally. And then I've never had the pleasure of playing Kragnos. I know people like to say, hey, it's the Kragnos show. Well, today we also have the Kragnos show. And it's my first time playing both Craggy and Beastclaw, and I'm excited to do the things that Craggy does.
I'm excited to see it happen.
Yeah, and then for
roll out of 5s.
For Battle Line, huge amounts of numbers here. We got 1, 2, and 3 units of Mornfane Pack, all equipped with the Culling Clubs, Hackers, and Iron Fist. And of course, we got the Maw Pot in the middle. Now, with these 2 that we've got here is a Stonehorn. This one's a Huskard on Stonehorn.
Okay.
Points did not allow to have the other guy with the big spear. And they both have the Blood Vulture. This one is the one with the Arcane Tome and Flaming Weapon. He's got the mount trait Rockmane Elder, which is the one that makes him -1 to wound always.
Oh.
And then
Ouch.
it comes with a built-in 5-up ward, so he's -1 to wound with a built-in 5-up ward.
Okay.
And then his prayer is going to be Keening Gale. Keening Gale gives extra movement to the little guys.
How much movement?
I think it's 3.
3 extra. And what do they normally?
Yeah, add 3. Oh, or a monster. So actually, he could give it to himself. So he
Okay.
could +3 him, or
Kragnos?
the little guys. None of the buffs affect Kragnos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because he's out of the...
Yeah, he's oddball.
He's like Archaon.
Right. And then moving over to the other Huskard on Thundertusk. This one is my general. It has the command trait Voice of the Avalanche, which lets me do a command 1 time per game for free, no command points spent anywhere on the board. And then it also lets him give commands anywhere on the board.
Nope. I will point out he also can do 1 command point each for free.
Each turn?
Each turn.
Each turn or each round?
Each round.
Okay, he does it once a game.
Oh, okay. He does...
Not quite as good.
Well,
But he gets to also give commands across the board without being anywhere near something, so it's kind of cool.
once per turn, so each turn.
And then mount trait is Rhymefrost Hide. Rhymefrost Hide is the 5-up ward. And the prayer is an 18-inch line. Then you do mortal wounds in a 3-inch bubble on 2-ups. So
Okay.
basically 18-inch range, pick a point, 3
Bubble.
inches in that point every unit, roll a 2 for each unit.
DPS guy.
D3
Got
wounds.
it.
Yep, so it's going to be a fun game. I'm excited to try this out. Not very many models on the board. Grand strategy is no place for the weak, so I got to kill all your battle line. And then my triumph is bloodthirsty. How many points are you? I'm 1975.
I'm exactly 2,000.
Okay, so I will get bloodthirsty, which lets me reroll a charge.
I will say my grand strategy is Blessed Desecration. I pick a objective in your territory, and I have to control it at the end of the game. You have...
There's no objectives in my territory.
Not
right?
objective, sorry. A terrain feature.
Oh, is that a Nurgle?
It's a
one?
Nurgle one.
Oh,
So
cool.
I think I'm going to choose... Kragnos counts as how many guys?
Kragnos
Like
counts
20?
as 30 on his max, I believe.
Okay.
Let's take a look. Yeah, he counts as 30 on his max, and then he brackets. That is outside my territory.
That's outside your territory. I'm going to choose this rock. You're lucky, because if you didn't have something in your territory, I could choose anything on the board.
Ah.
I could
I
just
think it'd be pretty hard for that to happen.
this thing.
Okay. And then a couple other things I want to go over real quick, because Brad has not played against the new Ogre Maw Tribes book. And if you're watching and you haven't read it, then this is good news for you. So the Stonehorn has a monstrous rampage, unstoppable charge. When he makes a charge move, he can carry out this monstrous rampage. You don't have to roll for it, it just happens.
Oh.
So when this happens, this unit makes a 3d6 move and can pass across enemy units in the same manner as a unit that can fly.
Cool.
It must finish the move within 3 inches of any enemy units. So essentially I can charge one unit, 3d6 move to something else, as long as I end within 3. And then anything I fly over on a 2-up takes d3 mortal wounds.
Oh, that's cool. So he just rampages through. I like that.
Oh yeah, it's super cool.
That's
and
cool.
then the Thunder Tusk has one, which is pretty cool. This one you have to roll for each enemy unit within 1 inch of this. You roll a dice on a 3. The Strike Last effect applies.
So that guy can do strike last.
Strike Last
As a monstrous.
3d6 move and fly with
5
mortal
ward.
wounds.
Yeah, and he's like a 5 ward. That guy's a beefy boy.
5 ward. His mount trait's also a 5-up ward.
Okay.
So they're both 5-up wards. This one's -1 to hit and melee. That's just on its war scroll. This one's -1 to wound always.
Okay.
So, other than that, a couple other quick things to go over. Trampling charge. Whatever I roll as a charge roll, that's going to be the number of dice I roll
Yeah.
for mortal wounds.
Not like a 4-up or something.
Monsters, it's on 4-ups. Little guys, it's not. It's on like a 6, I believe, on the Mournfang. Yeah, 6 is for the Mournfang.
Okay.
And then the start of my hero phase, roll a dice for each enemy unit within 3. If the roll is less than or equal to the current battle round, you suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And that's at the start of my hero phase. So lots of rules to remember. Other thing, because I'm not within 3 inches of an enemy unit, I'm hungry, which means I move an extra 2 inches.
Well, you're going to be close to people. I
Pretty
promise.
soon. Yeah. So who's going first?
I'm going to take the turn.
You're going to take the turn.
I feel like I should just give it to you. Because how much can your stuff move?
Mournfang will be +2, possibly +3. So they're going 11 + 3 would be 14 if
Okay.
I do that.
All right. I'm going to take...
The Stonehorn could go 17. The Huskard could go 13.
Okay.
Craggy goes 10.
All right. I'm going to take the turn. And I will start by... Before the game starts, I'm going to move my 8 inches.
And then what you got to do your wheel too, right?
Yep. But this happens before the game starts, so let me
Just use one of the sticks.
I have an exact date.
Oh, there you go. It's even easier. How convenient. I wonder what he's going to do with those flies.
Come this way. Bzzz.
Sound effects are the best part of playing with you.
All right, then we're gonna move. Oh, might as well move.
Does
this
Lord
way.
of... Yeah, I was going to say, does he get it too?
Yeah, he's gonna go straight. All right, so that's my pregame movement.
Cool.
I will
and we'll
then.
be back... oh, no, wheel. Do the wheel.
Yeah, I'll do the roll for the wheel. So the wheel will be on Nurgle's Blessing. Let's go. 3. 3 is at the start of my hero phase, roll a number of dice equal to the number of the current battle round. For each 4-up, I receive 1 command point. It's the worst one. All right, so I'll get 1 dice roll, and on a 4-up, I'll get an extra command point.
Cool. We'll do that when it gets to your hero phase. And then what are you doing with the red dice? Just to explain for the viewers.
So the red dice will be my infect counters that go on his units. Luckily, he's only got like 5 units, so I only need 5 of them. But
I have 6 units, thank
6,
you.
I'm sorry.
Cool. We will be back in a minute with...
I will want to say that I exactly got 7 units for Nurgle for the sole purpose to have Nurgle's number 7.
That's hardcore.
So,
Let's come back with Nurgle hero phase.
coming back in the Nurgle hero phase. See you guys in a bit.
Battle round 1. Fight.
All right, guys, I know that was a long wait for you guys while I figured out what I was going to do. Must have felt like seconds. Yeah, so I'm going to pick against the odds. I'm going to choose these bad boys to get on this objective, which I'm going to easily get to do for my free command point to let them auto 6. And then what I am going to do is roll for the burgeoning. If I 4-up, I get an extra command point. 2. It's okay.
What's your heroic action?
My heroic action will be... Well, first, before I go to heroic action, I'm going to count my contagions. So I'm going to get 1 for here. I will get 3 for being in my territory, going to 4. And I'm not in your territory, but you're not in my territory. So I'll go to 5 contagion. And then I will go ahead and roll for an extra command point on my Lord of Afflictions.
I will do it from my Voice of the Avalanche, and I will get it.
I will also get it. So I will be at 1 command point from a hero, 1 command point for the turn, and 1 command point on my guy.
I'm at 4.
All right, I'm at 3 with
3
a free.
and then 1 on the special dude.
All right, we will then go ahead and move to my spellcasting phase. Pew, 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 pew. All right, that was cool. All right, now we will go ahead and move to my movement phase.
Moving to movement?
Moving to move. All right, so we're back after movement. So I came up here, wanted to get them a little safety in case the objective drops over here. I want them to just kind of be protected. Left him kind of back to see what happens with this next movement. These guys kind of pushed up a little bit, not too much. Didn't run them or anything, just regular moved them. Auto 6'd them from his free command ability for the turn. So they got kind of on the objective to kind of hold that. And then all my flies kind of push forward, which there was a redeploy.
Yeah, so I redeployed here, I rolled a 5. You moved this unit first. So that unit came up, I redeployed, shifted them that way. Just trying to take up a little bit more space this way. I think it's the better thing to do to give this guy a little more room to move.
Yep, so I do not have any shooting that is possible. So I will go ahead and go straight into charges. So charging.
Charge away.
I will start with charging these 2 flies here.
Can you roll a 3?
3, so you get a 10. That's 1 shy. I don't think they get a plus to their charge. So we got 10. This is where we get to do fun. Craggy, stay out of his line of work. Where can I get that Craggy?
Big charge roll.
So yeah, if I get up there, then
Yeah, if you get right here, you're fine.
Yeah. All right. Just want to check out Craggy and see what. All right, so I will move 10. I'm pretty much free reign to get back there.
Yeah, you can hop over.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to come into contact here.
Hip, hip it, a hip it, a hip, hip hop.
And then I think this guy can get here, but then they'll be too far.
You are not in coherency.
No. So we'll come here.
Still 1 inch.
We'll come up there.
Yep.
Impact hits. So every unit within 1 is going to take.
Every unit?
Yep.
Wow. I've not played against flies in a while, so if you hear me say wow, that's what's going on.
After this model finishes a charge, roll a dice for each enemy unit within 1 of that model. So these guys are going to get 2 dice. Add 2 to the roll if it has the bell. So the bell will get it'll get +2. So the first one will be here, and this will be on a 4-up for those guys. So 4-up. Nope. And then for these guys, the Dolores Toxin one, so on a 2-up, they'll take D3. Yep, so they'll take D3.
What's Dolores Toxin?
It's the bell. See the bell down there? So they'll take 2 mortals on those guys.
Okay.
And then the Dolores Toxin on the orange ones on a 2-up. They'll get a 6, so they'll take D3. So they'll take 3 on the orange boys.
Wow. 5 mortal wounds on the charge.
And then I will then charge my Lord of Afflictions, who will be doing the same thing, but on 2s. Ooh, gets the 3. I will use my command point.
Yeah, you need to.
That I gave him for free. Go down to 2. Come on, Lord. 10. So what gets me within 7 of stopping command abilities? Oh no, I don't have my 7-inch ruler. All right.
Does it stop issuing them or issuing and receiving?
If they're wholly within, they cannot issue. If they're just within, they can't receive. So, enemy units within 7 cannot issue. I'm sorry, if they're within 7, they cannot issue. If they're wholly within 7, they cannot receive.
Okay.
So he got a 10. Where do I want to put him? I want to put him. So these these guys would not be able to get it.
Well, he can't issue.
Well, these guys, if they'd be wholly within, so they could not receive it either. But if I go on this side, I can make it so nobody. But I'm just gonna come in here and play it safe. Actually, I can probably fit here. I'm gonna fit on this guy outside of Crag.
So wholly within 7, they can't issue or receive?
Yes, wholly within 7 cannot issue and receive. So this guy will be wholly within 7 because that's just 6, and these guys will be within 7. So they won't be able to issue or receive.
Wow.
And then he does it on a 2-up to both units. So here on a 2-up, D3, 1 mortal.
To which one?
This unit. And then the orange boys on a 2-up, 6, D3, 2 mortals on the orange boys. And then I will charge these flies here.
Watching this happen
5.
is just making me realize how ridiculously stupid fly spam was.
Yeah, no, it's stupid.
I didn't play against it very much, and I'm not upset about that at all. Because this is ridiculous.
So 5 here.
I mean, in this like tight command or tight deployment zone, even if I deployed all the way back here, you're rolling 10s on your charge. It literally wouldn't have mattered. You just do whatever you want, essentially.
Okay. So that's that. I will then, actually, I'm gonna leave this guy. He's gonna come over here. Just come on this side instead. So I'll do the mortal wounds on a 4-up to the gray boys, nothing on a 2-up. Yes. 1 mortal wound on the gray boys.
So you did 9 mortal wounds on the charge.
Yep. All right. And then I will move to combat. Who do I want to start with? How many wounds do the orange ones have on them? 5 right now?
5 on one of them.
So 1 will die.
This has 4.
I'll go ahead and throw everything from these two. Actually, I'll do him, the leader, into the orange boys.
Who are you attacking with?
Lord of Affliction, I think. It's probably not the best move. I'm gonna attack with the 2 guys back here into the gray.
So both guys into the gray. And I can't issue any commands?
No, but I'm gonna pile in 3 inches.
Who did you choose to do your battle tactic?
The 10 plague, these guys.
Okay.
Okay. And that will be 2 guys doing, all right, 5 attacks each. 4, 5, 4, 5. These will be 3s and 3s. -1 rend, 1 damage. So that'll be 2 infect. 3s. Ooh, I should have all out attacked. And 3s.
Says the guy who can do it.
Yeah. That'll be 3 at 1 rend.
So 5s, 4 up base.
Look at you. It's 1 damage.
Take 1.
And then 6 attacks. 4, 5, 6. This will also be 3s and 3s, but no rend. That'll be 2 more infect. And 3s. All of them. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at no rend.
Worse.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So 4 more ones.
1, and then
3.
3 more. Okay. pile in. Just gonna touch their base here. This horn is getting in the way. Touching all your basing material.
You're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna do
touching.
this. Okay,
Alright.
he's touching. This guy's coming in here.
Okay.
Alright, Mornfane pack. Can't do commands, so that's a thing.
I will all out defense
Yeah, they're both going into.
because I'm allowed to.
Wait, are you putting it all? Are you putting it on him? Who are you
Oh,
putting it
wait.
on?
First, you get to declare your attacks. Where are they
Yeah.
going?
So. I don't think it matters. How many? He's only 8 wounds.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just put it all into him.
Okay.
Okay, so clubs, 7 attacks because it's a leader model. It's 3s and 3s, and then I've got what else after that? So they're armed with clubs and hackers, and then they're armed with the tusks. So that's it. So 3s and 3s.
All right.
I don't think there's any other special bonuses here. Let me just double check. Because they don't have like auras or anything. Nope. No auras, nothing like that until you do prayers. And the maw pot is for healing. I think I have to use it in my hero for
Oh, you
this.
can throw stuff in the mop pot. I forgot about that.
It doesn't really work that way anymore. So
Oh.
it starts full. And then, well, I guess it does. So if an enemy model is slain within 6 of the maw pot,
Yeah,
it goes into the pot and refills it.
Yep.
So, alright. Attacks. This is the clubs and hackers 3s. And 3s. We get 5 of them at -1. And hit.
5 at -1.
You all at defense.
Yep.
So you have how many command points left? 1?
Yep. 2 to 5. So he'll be a 2-up save, and you're back to 3 with -1. 3-up saves.
2 damage each.
Take 1. So that'll be 2
2
damage.
And then we got 8 more attacks. These are 4s and 3s.
Oh, that's a 3.
I see it. I was getting there.
You good?
3s.
Nice. 6s.
I mean,
Too bad you're not Nurgle.
They don't do anything special.
You need to be
so.
Nurgle on that one.
Actually, the unmodified save roll for an attack made with a melee weapon that targets this unit is 6. The attacking unit suffers 1 mortal wound, so I didn't notice that for the first round. So when you attack these guys or that guy again, 6 do a mortal wound back to
on your save.
Yeah, on my save.
Okay.
So
And these will be
3
on your-
saves at -1.
-1.
Yeah.
So these will be back 2 3s.
2.
2.
2 damage.
2 more. That will put me at 4-ups. I'll take 1. Alright, he is.
I understand why
7.
people don't like playing against Nurgle.
I'm counting down. He's at 7.
Because Nurgle's like, all your stuff just doesn't do things.
I will put all of his attacks into this guy.
Sure, I can't do anything, so.
That I just wanted to rub it in that you can't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, that's why people get frustrated playing against it. It doesn't bother me, but
So
I
he
know
has
a lot of
4
people are like, I hate playing an Nurgle, and I get it because like
4 attacks.
your army's abilities just don't work a lot of the time. And like, I couldn't have even deployed in any way to avoid this.
Yep. 4 attacks. These will be 3s. I'm trying to do this in a way. I don't want to. This guy has 1 wound left.
Mm-hmm. They already
I
attacked.
don't want to kill him. Well, if I don't kill him, Kragnos is kind of jammed back there and can't charge me. He'll have to go like around a building. So my goal is to try to kill this guy, but then I'll infect you at the end of my turn.
I'm already infected, right?
No, he's a no infect yet.
Isn't it
Just
beginning
this-
of combat or something?
Just this guy. End of combat. He'll get 1. Which is the 1 wound that could kill the last guy. So I'm going to put everything into him and then hope that this doesn't backfire. Because I could just kill those 2 guys probably with all the rest of the attacks.
I don't think there's
Oh,
any
no.
way for you not to. Because,
You know what? I messed up. Yeah, I should have attacked with them first. Then I.
Yeah, because you kill that
Then
guy.
these guys are out of
have to
combat, and then I
attack.
could have just sat here and not.
These guys have to attack there.
Yeah, so they're gonna die. So what do
It's
I
going
do?
to die either way.
How many wounds does this guy have? He has 1 left on him.
He has 3 left.
I guess we just say bye bye to the Lord of Afflictions.
I don't know how much your sequencing matters here.
Right, it does kind of, I think.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna try to finagle something. So he can move 3. He's touching everybody. And choose this unit to move my 3 inches
Can you even squeeze his base in there?
to get here.
Maybe. I don't know. It's tight. Because I don't know if his base fits between your model and my model.
He's flying.
I know. I was just making sure
Yep.
it still fit.
So I'll come here.
Okay.
I'll come there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll put all my attacks into those guys.
Okay.
So that will be 4. This will be 2 6s.
So those are mortal wound.
Well, they're on a 4 up. They're more. And then
For the contagion, you mean?
contagion. Yep. And then 3s. That'll be 2 at -1 run. D3 damage.
6s do mortal wounds back to you.
Yep.
-1, so 5s to save. Nothing.
D3 damage. 2, 3.
My man here is dead. Two on this guy.
All right.
Is that it?
Nope. And then 6 more attacks. This will be 3s and 3s. Ouch. 1 more contagion. I'll go 3. Ooh, and 1 at no run. 1 damage.
Alright, up to 3. Okie dokie. Let's pile in this way. I think. Or yeah, let's pile in like this. Okay. And then he's got 3 wounds, that's the leader model, so he'll have 4 attacks going into, let's just try and, it's 2-inch reach, so let's just try and get some more damage on the Lord of Afflictions. Because I gotta get through the 4-up ward. Hopefully I can blow up the flies later.
Okay, he's all at defense still.
Oh, is he? He's on a 3-up save? What are these guys
2
on?
up. He's a 2 up right now.
Yeah, but he's 3-up base, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are these guys?
Those guys
Normally?
are 4 up.
4-up save?
Yep.
Okay, well then I'll go into them. Just because 2 is much different than 4.
Yep.
Alright, 3s. 3s.
2.
2 of them at -1.
2 at -1, so 5s. Ouch, ouch.
2 damage each.
Okay.
Tusks are 4s. And 3s. 2 of them at -1.
5 up.
2 damage
Ouch,
each.
Ouch. 5 ups. I'll save 2 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Yeah, so in my first round of attacks, not now knowing that I've learned this lesson, I should have put these 2 into flies instead of into the Lord of Afflictions, but live and you learn.
Boom.
It's taken 2?
No, I count down.
Oh, you count down?
Yep.
Okay.
Well then.
So I hope people argue with me in the comments about this, but AOS was designed to count up. And the reason I say that is unlike 40k, if you look at the 40k bracketing system, in 40k it goes backwards on the wounds suffered for looking at the brackets of a monster. Whereas in AOS it's designed to count up because if you look at the bracketing, 0 to 5 wounds taken, wounds suffered, It's designed to count up, not down.
Actually, yeah. I'm gonna go to this guy.
And I hope somebody argues with me on that
Wait.
because I firmly believe that's the case.
This guy has 1 wound on him left.
3.
3.
They both have 3.
3 and 3. I'm just gonna split their attacks.
Sure.
We will go that guy fully into that guy, and that guy fully into that guy.
I mean, this guy there and that guy there?
Yep.
Cool.
So we have 5 attacks. This will be into the gray boy. 3s and 3s. No infect. 3s. 2 or 3 at -1.
Nothing.
Take 3. And the other guy. The other guy loses that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I knew my other list without Craggy was probably better, especially with your
Ooh.
army.
A lot of 1s.
Because then I'd have Nobblars to screen, which would not have allowed this to
1 at
happen.
-1. 1 damage. And then need some 6s. 3s. 3s. 3 at no run.
Take 1.
One, yeah.
1 wound. Not that it matters with 3 infect on him.
Oh, you're gonna get 4th infect by being near me at the end of combat. And then I will also.
Yeah, I would say, especially after watching this happen with the flies, that my other list that I'm going to play tomorrow against another guy, his name's Rob. He's coming over to play. I have Nobblars on the list
Yeah, they were so broken right now.
for
They're awesome.
100 points.
They're
having
ridiculous.
20 buys just.
Well, every time they just move near you, you just mortal wound people.
You
It's
don't even
awesome.
care about that. Having a 100-point unit that you would have, like, literally, it would have just gone in a line across here instead of my 175-point units, and that would have been the only thing you could charge.
I mean, I got a 10. I would have got behind him, I'm sure, or whatever.
Yeah, but you would have got behind, but you would have had these guys' big bases taking up the room, so you might not even be able to get your bases in behind the Nobblars in the first place.
Right. Well, in that case.
But Craggy's not
But if
gonna
you did
have
that,
lists.
then maybe I'd give you the turn, and then you'd just be stuck behind Nobblars that move like 4
Oh, it's
inches.
fine, because then the Nobblars just come up and touch the objective, and I don't even care about charging you, and
Right,
then we
just
repeat the
move
whole
forward.
process all over
We
again.
just start over.
Until I have the initiative to be able to then charge when I want to. I
Alright.
think Nobblars are like almost a
I need
staple that you have to take.
1 4 up.
Maybe I'm
Can
wrong.
I do it? He's dead.
Just roll off 4s.
4s. 4 mortals.
Instead of losing, almost 400 points on turn 1. Quarter my army and you lost nothing.
All right. I will get my tactic. I will control the objective. I get how many points?
But I'm excited for this charge phase.
Yeah, you're gonna obliterate. Oh yeah, you have 3 guys that are absolutely ridiculous.
We'll see.
Score 1 point if you control at least 1.
You have a 4 up and a 5 up ward, and roll lots of 4s and 5s. So
So I
see how
control
it
more
goes.
than you. I control 1, so I'll get 4 points.
Yep, 4 points. So we got this fancy scoreboard, guys.
Ooh.
We're trying something new here. We're trying to kind of upgrade the channel. So I'm going to do it old school, prison style. We're doing the markings.
There you go.
We got Nurgle 4, Beast Claw 0. Nurgle started the game, going into Beast Claw turn 1. Beast Claw turn 1. Let's do eye for an eye. Because if I can't kill anything, the game ends.
Okay. What's your heroic action?
Heroic action. We'll do a command point from the Voice of the Avalanche. And I'll get it again.
I will go finest hour on my boy, Lord of Afflictions.
Okay. He is finest houred.
Okay.
And then we got 1 spell. So let's do Flaming Weapon from my man here. Hey! Ogres can magic. So he will be Flaming Weaponed. It's going on the Rock Hard Tusks. So
Okay.
basically on the charge, it's going to bring him up to 5 damage. Instead of, it's 3, and then +1 for the charge, and then +1 for Flaming Weapon.
For his attack or his charge?
For his attacks.
Okay.
On the
So
rock
if he
hard
attacks-
one. But he gets a +1 to damage on the charge.
Oh, wow.
So he charges and he gets a +1 damage
Okay.
to that. So he'll be up to 5 damage because of Flaming Weapon.
Okay.
And then we've got prayers. So I'm going to do the +1 wound prayer from this guy here. Comes off on a 3. So he will also be +1 wound.
Wow.
And then that guy's got his mortal wound prayer on a 3. Yep, so we're going to pick the middle there. Everybody there on a 2 is going to take D3 mortal wounds. So do the flies in the front. On a 2, yep, D3 mortal wounds. They will take 2.
You're on 2 ups, not 3s?
Hmm?
It does it on 2 up or 3 up?
Does it on a 2 up.
Okay. Wow, that's really good. For a bubble.
Well, it's a 3 up prayer. So you roll the prayer, and then you pick the bubble.
Right.
And then you have to roll again. So for the mortal wounds on the prayer, it's 2s.
Okay. How much damage was that? 2?
2. 2 on these guys.
5 up. Nope, take 2.
And then the other unit of flies on a 2, yes, D3, 1 on those guys. And then on the Lord of Afflictions on a 2, yes, D3, 2.
Alright, so
1
on
here,
these.
2 on the Afflictions.
Nope, I take it. Lower affliction on 4 up. You said 2 on the lower affliction?
Yes.
Nope. Can't roll today.
Yeah, you rolled pretty good
It'll be a 5.
earlier.
So. I can't roll my wards. I rolled all 2s and 1s. But
Very
it's
tempted to just not move anything, and I've got 3d6 charges. That way you can't redeploy.
How do you get 3d6 charges with everybody?
Kragnos.
It's just an innate?
Yep.
Oh, it's
If a
not
friendly
commander.
destruction unit is wholly within 12, you can attempt to charge with that unit if it is within 18 of an enemy unit instead of 12. In addition, when making the charge roll for a
Okay.
friendly destruction unit wholly within 12 of that unit, roll 3d6 instead of 2.
Okay.
So I don't really want you redeploying and doing whatever you have planned. I need a 6 here. Craggy does not need a 6. And these guys, what to do with them? I think we're just going to move them up into here.
Ah.
No, because then that'll give you redeploy. Because they'll still be within 9 of the Lord of Afflictions. I don't want you redeploying. So if anything, I'm going to move away to be outside of 9. So finish the move outside of 9, you can't redeploy. And then this dude... What do I want to do with the Thunder Tusk? Oh, he had +1 to casting, because he's near the Maw Pot.
I can't stop your casting
I know,
anyway.
I just had to remember that for future turns, so by saying it, it helps me remember that he gets it as long as he's within, I think it's either 3 or 6. I think. Okay, Thunder Tusk. Do I want to charge him? I think I do. I'm going to have not much room to charge him, but yeah, I'm going to leave everybody where they are. So let's go to the shooting phase. Movement was real quick, guys. Didn't need to cut that one out. Blood Vultures. So they both have Blood Vultures, so let's just pick a unit on the board, and 2s do mortal wounds. So I'm going to roll 2 dice, because I'm going to put it on the same unit. It's going to be Lord of Afflictions. So
Okay.
on 2s, he takes 2 mortal wounds total.
4 ups. Stop 1, take 1.
Frost Wreathed Ice. So 18 inches on this. This is from that dude there. I take 6, 9, 12 dice. And then the way it works is do not use the attack sequence. Instead, pick one enemy unit within 12 invisible. Roll a dice equal to the table, which is 12. Add 1 to each roll if the unit has 10 and 19. 2 if it has 20. It has neither. So 6s do mortal wounds.
To who?
Lord of Afflictions.
Okay. And this is another shooting attack?
Yes. 1 mortal wound.
4 up. Give me a 1 4 up.
I can't roll any 4 ups. Thank God.
3.
Don't roll 4 ups, and I will be happy.
That's nuts.
And then we're in the charge phase, so we're going to start with Craggy. 3d6. So that's a big charge. Gonna check the book. I don't think he gets the trampling charge. Yeah, it says friendly ogre or Rhinox. He is not either one of those. But I think he has his own thing. So let me double check here. My first time playing him. After it makes a charge move, you can either roll a dice for each enemy unit or pick an enemy monster. So I'm gonna do the enemy unit thing. And let's see. He's got 8 plus 5 is 13. Could probably run up and around. Let's take a look here. We're going to measure this out. Where is my tape measure? Do you see it? Can I borrow yours? Thanks. So 13 straight would be all the way over there, but he would have to angle. So how many inches do I lose for this angle?
Well, it's not. You're doing flying, so it won't be an angle. It'll be straight up.
Well, no, it'd still be.
Well, you're charging, so you don't. You can move near my guy.
I know. So you can move near your guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying
so
your base will be up here, so whatever that is, you'll still have to like go that high.
So this is a good debate. So let's say I move 5 inches this way. So this is 5 inches.
Okay.
Then he would go like this.
Which is whatever up to there is.
So this is 4 inches. And then he would move laterally from here. So it'd be 5, 4, so 9. So he would have another 5 inches of movement. So he could get all the way to here, essentially. But there's no point in doing all that. There's no point in doing all that, so I don't care. I want to do mortal wounds. So we're going to do that. It's one of those goofy interactions
So
in the game.
he chooses one unit, or he does every unit?
No, so you choose each unit.
Oh,
You can
wow.
do either one or the other. But there's no monsters, so I can't choose that.
Okay.
Because none of these are monsters, right? Lord of Afflictions isn't a monster.
Nope.
I didn't think so. Yeah, so each unit within 1 inch on a 2, they suffer d6 mortal wounds. So Lord of Afflictions, yep, d6. 5.
4 up.
Hey,
Yeah,
there's
I
your
did it.
4s.
I did it.
You only took 1. And then flies in the front. It's a 3, so yes, d6, 3.
5s. Save 1.
Okay, Stonehorn, back here. Rolling a charge. Alright, so 12. Let's see if his base fits. It does. So he's going 12 inches this way. Give me that dice. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Try and not break his tail. Ta-da. Okay, and then I rolled a 12 on the charge. So, trampling charge, unmodified charge roll. So I need 12 dice. So we got 6, 9, 12. Because he is a monster, I add 2 to the roll, so this will be on 4s.
Because he's a monster? They're not monsters.
He's a monster.
Oh, that makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. So
Oh, because the belt.
He's the one
The
charging.
belchers are smaller, so they have 4 or 4.
So basically the way it works is unmodified charge roll is the number of dice.
Yep.
Normally it's 6s do mortal wounds.
Okay.
But because he's a monster, he gets +2 to the roll.
Okay.
So he's doing it on 4s instead of 6s
Okay.
on the trampling charge.
Okay.
And then like if it was a unit of 4 Mournfane pack, they would do it on 5s instead of 6s.
Okay.
Because there's like enough of them that it's like, oh, we're trampling
Yeah.
through everything. So 4s do mortals. So 1,
3,
2,
4.
3, 4. So it didn't even get the half of 6.
Okay. 5s. Save 1. 2. Guys at 1.
All right. Let's roll a charge for the Thunder Tusk. I don't know why I would keep it out of combat. So 8 plus 4 is 12. I need 7 to get to it, plus 5 there. So perfect amount. We're gonna say he's base to base with him, but he's gonna be on this like weird, crazy angle, and his tusks do not physically allow me to do it without
Okay.
destroying your model. So are you cool with that?
Yeah, and you can make it exactly ½ inch with that charge.
Yep.
Okay.
It's exactly 7, and then the wall is 5. So if you took the whole 5, he's
Okay.
exactly there. It's not even ½ inch; it's right to the base. So mortal wounds going into Lord of Affliction. Force. Ooh, that's way better than the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, still only half. 6. 6 mortal wounds.
4 ups. He's dead.
Got him. Cool, that's a big deal. Now we can use commands. That feels better. All right, to start with Craggy, or do we start with the Stonehorn? I think Craggy can take a hit better, and you're closer to Craggy, so you're going to have to pile into him if I wipe this unit. So I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to start with the Stonehorn. I'm actually going to, ooh, but if I pile forward, oh, but you have 11 guys, so I won't even be able to take the objective unless I can get Craggy on it. So I'm not going to get the objective this turn anyway, so I'm actually going to pile backwards a bit to make sure that you can't pile into this guy. Okay, so we got Huskard on Stonehorn, and oh, let's see. Oh, that's the Thunder Tusk. So Stonehorn here. I'm going to do all-out attack on this guy with the free command point from the heroic ability. So this guy is going to be punches and kicks on 2s. He's +1 to wounds, so it'll be 2s and 3s on the punches and kicks. So that's 3 attacks, so let me make sure I'm not missing anything. No, so...
wait, before you roll. Yep. This is going to who? These guys?
These guys.
How many is your Ren? I'm not looking
I'm putting
at your
all
dice.
his attacks into them.
Yeah, what's your Ren? For our dice?
0, 2, and 1. The big
0,
attack has 2.
2, and 1. I will all-out defense them.
Okay. And then 3s to wound. 2 wounds. No rend.
3 up. Save 1, take 1.
1 damage. Rock hard horns. This is going to be 3s and 2s. Miss 1, 2, and 2s. Miss 1, so 3 go through at -2 rend.
4.
5 damage each.
4.
So did you put
3,
you all out defense,
3.
right? So you're saving on 5s. So 15. Well, good news is destruction still hits really hard.
Yeah, I was like, you're complaining about my immortal wounds, and you just did like...
I'm not complaining. I was just talking about how I see how people get upset about it. Because it does feel like holy crap.
But then you feel like holy crap right after, so it's all fair. Love and war.
I agree completely.
All right.
So you got your flies.
We will then go to piling.
I still feel like the Nobblers are better. But then again, Kragnos is pretty dang good with the 3d6 charge because it lets for so many mortal wounds, and I didn't have to move my guys at all.
I'll all-out attack. This would be 2s and
Did
2s.
you move this dice? This is where his base was. So you're going to be like right here because this guy's over there, remember?
Oh, then I'm going this way.
Yeah. Oh, you were like way back here. So you'd be like forward 3 inches this way. And I don't know that you're going to stay completely out of 3.
Well, if your base was right here, you're base to base to me.
Yeah, I was base to base with your
Lord of Affliction.
Lord of Affliction.
All right, so I'm going to come here.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy will come over here. Split the attacks.
Okay.
All out attack.
What's your run?
1.
I have lots of command points at the end of the round, so I already used something on
Going into
I
the
can't-
first, the guy on the right.
Into
my
Craggy
right.
or this guy?
No, my right.
This guy. Okay.
2s. No 6s. And 3s. 4 at -1.
Oh, shit. He's -1 wound. That's like his thing, but I explained it.
There's like a 3 in there. I know there's 1 3.
It's cool.
So 3 saves.
3 saves.
The rest were 4s, I believe.
I missed all the saves.
3 damage.
5 up ward. 1 saved on the ward.
Okay. And then
So 2 taken. Yeah,
6.
he's -1 to wound because of his mount trait.
2s and 4s.
Craggy is not.
This will be 2 infect on him. And 4s. That'll be 4 at -1 rend.
So 2-up save goes to 4s. Or
Threes.
to 3s. Hey, look at that.
Take
3
3.
1s.
And then Craggy gets 5. And this will be 3s.
Oh, you have more
1.
attacks?
That was just into him. Now Craggy's getting.
Oh, those saves were into him? Oh, I misunderstood that. So those 3 that went through.
That's why I was -1 to wound. I'm not -1 to wound to hit Craggy.
I know. I got confused because I was paying
So
attention.
that
to
guy
this.
took- wait.
So he took 3, but he has a 5-up ward.
What's his save compared to Craggy? Were you rolling Craggy save? Because Craggy has a 2-up. This
He
guy
missed
has.
all the saves anyway.
Okay.
So it didn't matter. So 3 ward saves. These are the ward saves. I didn't realize you still had more attacks into him. That's where I got confused. I missed all the ward saves, so it doesn't matter. He took 5.
Okay. So Craggy took 1 infect.
Okay, so 2 infect there, 1 infect on Craggy.
And then
And
these will
this
be
is your
2s.
wound roll?
Yeah.
You're not -1 on
Yeah,
this.
so these are 2s. 4 at 1 run.
So 3-up save. Save 3 of them.
Take 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2s. Can't get my infect in. And 3s. 5 at no run. So 2-ups.
Save them all.
Yep.
Okay. He did charge, so he can still pile in. But I can actually pile Craggy onto the objective and take it. But I don't think I can because he's
Well, he's up there.
like
You're pinned in there. Yeah, you can't move through that.
he's like this. So yeah, so he would not be able to move. So I'll pile this guy in now. So just go for 3 from here. I don't think he has any 3-inchers.
Doesn't he have 1?
No 3-inchers, so he won't be able to attack. He's just piling
Okay.
to pile, and then Craggy will do his thing. So, Kragnos. This is exciting. I've never gotten to roll this. I've just had it rolled against me. End of
Don't
any
think my
phase.
unit's alive after this.
Charge move. Yeah, so there's no other things. It's just going to be 3s and 2s on the Dread Mace. Miss 1. 2s to wound. Miss 2 of them. So 3 go through at -3 rend. It's 12 damage.
2, 3 go through?
-3 rend.
So -2, so 4, 6s. Because they're all out of defense. Save 1, take 1. Take 2. How much damage? Take 2.
These guys are all defensed? I thought you all attacked them. And then the other guys that were there before were
Oh,
all
okay.
defensed.
You're right. So I missed them all.
So it's 12 damage.
12 damage.
Because it's 4 damage each.
You're right. I don't have the attack.
And one guy has 1 wound remaining.
5s. Where was this earlier?
That was a good roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. So this guy's at 3.
Okay. And then we've got the Tusk Breaker. 3s. 2 hit. 2s. 2 wound. -2.
6s.
D3. 4
4.
damage.
Come on, 5s. Get 1.
So
He's dead.
That's enough? Okay.
So you wiped back my 600 points.
Yeah, that was a better trade for me.
6, 7, probably like closer to 700 points.
Yeah, no, that was a much better trade for me. So, scoring-wise, I get eye for an eye, so 2 points there. I don't hold an objective or anything, so it's going to be... Let's go.
Roll off.
We'll do our scoreboard. Fancy scoreboard. Yeah, we're upgrading slowly, guys.
There we go.
Did you steal this from your kid?
Nope, I bought it for this
Oh,
specifically.
nice. I have a couple of these for my kids. So 4 to 2, and then we got the big roll-off here.
Yep. I feel like if you just win this roll off, you win.
6.
1.
Yeah, I'm going to take the double turn because I
This
feel
is
like...
now you can't control it.
Proving ground?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I won't be able to control the objective at all. So, actually, if I kill them, I can control it. Because then you won't be on it.
Sure.
So, that's my goal here, is to kill them, and I'll have to pick a battle tactic, and we'll be back in a minute.
Battle round 2.
Ogre Maw Tribes, Beastclaw Raiders, turn 2. We're going to do Desecrate Their Lands. I'm going to try and take that one over there. And then we're going to do Heroic Action. I'm going to use Finest Hour on this guy. Just use it while I've got it.
You can't, actually. I'm in the Wheel of Plague of Misery. Heroes that do not have a Nurgle keyword cannot use heroic actions, issue rally, or inspiring presence.
Okay. Well, not doing that. Good thing rally and inspiring presence don't matter.
Yeah. That does not do anything for you.
No. So, what's your heroic action?
I will go for an extra command point on this guy. 6. I get it. So I'm going second, so I'll have 1, 2, 3, and the extra. And then he also has a free one, so I'll have 5.
Cool. I got 2. Don't get a heroic action. Let's go to casting. We're going to do Flaming Weapon. Get in on a 12.
You got it.
So we are lighting that weapon on fire. It's going to be the horns. Flaming Horns. We got to do some prayers. So, question is, do I heal or do I +1 to wound again? I think keeping him alive is more important, so I'm going to go for the heal prayer on him. So 3. Yes. D3. 1. Not as much as I was hoping for. And then that dude over there. We're going to do the mortal wound one. 3. No, it's a 1. Does not work.
It hurts you 1 mortal wound, right? On a 1?
I have not used a prayer in AOS ever.
Yeah, I believe it's just 1 mortal. It used to be D3, but I think they changed it to just 1 if you roll a 1.
Let's see, chanting roll 80.
We will be right back after we look this up.
No, we don't have to be right back. I got it.
Okay.
We're good. Chanting roll unmodified 1, not answered, and 1 mortal wound. Okay, he ignores it on a 5. So we
and Kragnos had to bellow because he took damage that last
Yeah, you
turn.
are correct. We forgot to do that. So, Bellow of Rage, what does that do?
Everybody within 6? 12?
Bellow of Rage, everybody within 6. Where is it? Bellow of Rage. If the roll is equal to or greater than the Bellow of Rage, D3 mortal wounds.
So that guy and that guy.
Yeah, so on a 5, no. On a 5, yes, D3.
And
1.
doesn't he do it to himself too? Because I believe it says each model.
Each other unit.
Oh, each other. Okay.
I don't know why he hurt himself with.
Because he's just so mad.
Just yelling.
He's just yelling and beating his chest so hard.
He
of anger.
ignores on a 5. Nope. I really want to keep things alive. I'm gonna maybe empty my maw pot here. It's not all that efficient, but it'll take him off a wound, and hopefully I can roll a 3 on him. So.
When do you do that? At the end of which phase?
In the hero phase.
Just in the hero phase.
Yeah. So empty the maw pot. So D3 on that guy. 2. So we get him down to 2 wounds. And then this guy will just heal his 1 that he just took. Doesn't affect Kragnos because he's not part of the army, technically speaking. So, prayer, spell, battle tactic, and then we did the maw pot. So let's go to movement.
All right.
All right, back from movement. Took a little longer than I had initially thought it would. So we are back. Everything pushed up. Brad rolled a really big 5-inch redeploy to try and get more models near this to try and stop my battle tactic. Ran these guys over here. Otherwise, we're gonna try and shoot some stuff and kill some stuff. So we got the Huskard on Thunder Tusk. He has only 1 wound, so he still has his thing. There's 10 dudes in the model in that unit, so that means his Frost Wreath Ice will do mortal wounds on 5s instead. This is 12 dice.
Who are you aiming at?
The big unit.
This unit? Oh, the big unit.
The big unit.
Okay.
That way I get the +1, so they're doing 5s instead of 6s.
Okay.
So 5s to do mortal wounds. 1, 2, 3. 3 mortal wounds.
3 5-ups. Take it.
Alright, and that was his shooting attack. And then we have the blood vultures, 2 of them. Put 2 more mortal wounds into Orgots, I suppose. No, I want to get rid of that big unit, because like once that's gone, you don't really have much left other than Orgots. So, 2 mortal wounds on 2s, yes.
Who's this from?
They're blood vultures.
Them?
So, yeah, into the big unit.
Save 1, take 1.
Okay, and then we've got charging. I don't know that it matters the order I go in, so let's start with the Stonehorn. Stonehorn has 9, plus 4 is 13. Okay. So 5, 10, 13. And 4 is 2 mortal wounds. I'll re-roll that because it's cocked. That's what, 6? 7. 7 mortal wounds.
5-ups. Save 2. Kill a guy and 1. I'll just kill my leader. So he's 5. So I'll just kill that guy.
Okay, Thunder Tusk. That's a lot lower. 7, 8. Can I stay outside of 3 of him?
Nope. Oh, I guess unless you go that way.
But if I go this way, I don't think Craigie fits. Craigie's a 5-inch base. Yeah, he doesn't
Just
fit.
go in. Let's just do it.
I'm going in. We're just gonna go
I'm gonna
there.
shoot him though. I'm gonna use my free command point to shoot him. Either way, I could have shot him right where you ended.
Yeah, I mean, it's 6 inches. Let me do my charge ability first.
Yep.
So, 4 is 2 mortal wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the big unit.
Oops. All 4s and a 2. Kill one more guy. We'll kill the banner.
Kragnos. 9.
Just
Kaboom.
whips. Oh, I get to shoot him though.
It would have been
One
fun
shot.
to charge
Force.
Kragnos into Orgots, but
Get it with a
we're
4.
not doing that.
And a wound on it. 1, I think. 2. Get it. So 1 rend into that guy.
So 5 up.
Oh my god.
And then Craggy on a 2.
Are you playing Nurgle right now?
Yeah, just roll another 5 for the 2. So he's going to do d6 to the dudes. So 5 more wounds.
You rolled 5s. Nice.
Yeah. Lots of
Everyone's been a 5 for your d6s. But I'll roll 2 and stop 2 of it.
Just on Kragnos. The other guy didn't do that.
So 2 on.
That was a good roll, though, on your ward save. You saved 3 of them, right?
That guy's on that. I'll pull this guy. Oh, he actually doesn't get pulled. He just takes 2 more wounds. So
Yeah, they
heal.
went 4 wins apiece.
Yeah, so we got 2. Okay.
Okay. Alright. Question is who's going to do the most damage here. I got a flaming weaponed Stonehorn. And what's his maximum? He could do... He's only got 2 wounds on him, so he could do upwards of 5 times 6, 30. Your what save normally? A 4? So
They're 4-ups.
So you go to 3, which you will. So you'd be saving on 5s. As opposed to Kragnos, he could do just about the same, but he has more rend. So we're going to go with Kragnos first, and we're going to go into the big unit.
Okay. All out defense.
But if I go with the Stonehorn, and I manage to get some through, like enough, I could go Kragnos into Orgots. But I just want to get rid of the big unit, so we're just going to put Craggy into there.
Okay.
And then I will all-out attack with Craggy. We're on 2s and 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, monstrous rampages! So we were just talking about this. We forgot completely about monstrous rampages
Yep. So
in the first turn. So let's do the cool one, which is the one that goes off no matter what, which is the unstoppable charge on the Stonehorn. So if he's made a charge move, he can do this. So 3d6. So
14.
14. And then anything he flies across, he will do mortal wounds 2 on a 2. So I can actually hop way back here. And the reason I'm doing this is I still want to be here for this, but it'll let me pile Craggy in closer over here, because since I'm going to activate him first, and then he'll be able to be here to count as 30 to get my thing, while he also counts as 10.
Okay.
And then if I kill this unit with Craggy, I can then pile in over here.
Okay.
And then he flew over this guy and that guy, so this unit on a 2, yes, D3, 3 on them. And then this unit that was flown over on a 2, yes.
You said 3 on them?
D3, 3. Yeah, I rolled 3 on both.
Save all of them for them.
Nice. And then the big unit took 3 as well.
Jeez. Save 1.
And then the Stonehorn, roll a dice for each enemy unit within 1, so I actually would have been better off charging into Orgots.
Well, I get to do my Monstrous Rampage next, right? After you do one, I get to do one? Do you go back and forth, or you get to activate all yours at first?
I don't know. I'm the player. It's my turn, so I think I pick the order.
All of them? Okay.
I don't know the answer to that, though.
Okay.
That's a good question. How do you want to play it?
Just fine. It doesn't make a difference.
Okay. He's not within 1 inch of anybody at this point, so he's not going to get to do his anyway,
Okay.
because I messed up the charging. So
Because it's within 3, though.
no, for his special one,
Oh,
it's
his
within
special
1.
one. Oh, okay.
The fight last one,
Gotcha.
which would have been really cool. So I should have charged like a ½ inch closer to make sure I'm within 1 of Orgots, and then I could have on a 3 made him strike last.
Gotcha.
So instead, I'm going to roar at that unit with Craggy. Nope. And then he just doesn't do one.
I'll roar at Craggy with him.
Nope. That's also a no. Alright, so back to combat. We spend the command point on Craggy. Craggy's hitting on 2s and 2s. So 6 attacks. 2s. Oh, look at that, 2 1s. 2s. So 4 of them at -3.
So
Nice.
3, so 6 ups.
You can all out defense. Did you all out
I already
defense?
did. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I already spent
Alright,
it.
so 6.
6 ups. 4?
Yep.
Nope.
That would be 16 damage.
Jeez. 5 ups.
That's a lot of 5s.
That was 6.
Wow.
So kill 1 guy,
Save 7 of them.
2 guys, and 1 go on 1. We got 2 guys. 1 guy takes 1.
Oh yeah, and I talked about how I was going to pile them in this way before we got distracted. So he should have been piled in that way before we started attacks.
No, he has to be on my base, so he's touching him.
Yep.
Um,
All right, now we got the Tuskbreaker 2s and 2s. 2 of them at -2. So saving on 5s. And then D3, 4. And then we've got Hooves of Rack and Ruin.
can't even save anything.
So 2s, this one, 2s. So 5 of them at -1.
5 at -1. So back to 4s. 3 or 2. How much is 2?
You saved 2?
Yeah.
They're 2 each.
No,
So
I have 2. I have 2 that I'm taking.
2 that
damage
went
on.
through, so 4 damage total.
3. Kill this guy. 1 more on this guy, so we have 3. Kragnos just killing 500-point units in 1 fell swoop.
Kragnos is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's nuts.
He's so hard to play against. last time I played against him, I won the game, but by like 2 points, and I literally didn't have an army left. I just couldn't kill him. He just killed everything. I just played for points, and in that particular scenario, we weren't playing on one objective.
I will come in here just within 3 Kragnos.
You don't want me to do the monster charge thing and possibly do 36 mortal wounds?
There we go. And then I will put everything into... Kragnos has a 6-up ward.
Yeah, which I forgot about for the first round.
2-up save. I think it's smarter to go on this guy, but screw it. He doesn't bracket till what, like 15 damage?
9 is his first bracket, and it doesn't really do a whole lot.
What's his save?
And then he's going to bellow at you.
What's his save?
He's a 4-up base.
Alright, I'll go in everything into him. All out attack.
I will use my last command point to all-out defense.
So these will be 5 attacks.
This is -1 to hit, so you might want to go to Kragnos, actually, because he's -1 to hit naturally. I don't know if that
that'll
affects
be
you.
3s and 2s.
Okay, it's up to you. I just didn't want that to be a surprise.
Whatever. 3s and 2s, so 3s and 2s, 3s and 2s. Oh my goodness. 1 infect on this guy. And 2s. 2 at -2 round.
So 3 goes to 5.
6 damage total.
You have more?
5, 6, 7.
Okay.
And this will be 3s and 3s. 3 more infect. So 4 infect. And 2s, or 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -1 round. 4, 2 damage apiece. 2, 4, 6,
Wow,
8. 8 total.
Wow, he hits like a truck. Crazy.
That's all he's got.
So these are 5-up wards. You might kill him in one go.
We feel good to kill something.
I don't roll 5-up wards like you do.
There's another 5. Well, I have not rolled them this game, so.
10. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to keep him near him, like to drag him into combat. This is why also being smart and getting the strike last on him would have made a huge difference.
Yeah.
Not even be able to do a monstrous rampage, which is a cool thing, is like kind of dumb on my part. So he has 16 wounds total, so he's taken 10. So he's still got life in him. Alright. Let's go. He's already done. Those guys, once they're dead, Craggy counts as 30, so he'll hold that for the battle tactic. So let's pile this way. Do you have any command points left?
Yeah, I got 1.
You already all-out defensed there and all-out attacked.
Mm-hmm.
How many wounds are left total? 4 or 5? On your guys there?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds left.
Oh yeah, you're counting down. Okay. My brain is not good at accounting for that. Actually, I'm not going to pile into his range. I'm going to stay outside of 3 there.
Oh, yeah, all 6s he rolls on his saves do mortal wounds back.
Oh, yeah, that's really good to know. I'm not going to do that. Thanks. I'm going to stay outside of that because, like, I want to be able to charge you instead of you charging me if I want to later on. So we'll just do everything into that unit there. And then we got 3 attacks with punches and kicks. This is 3s and 4s. Nothing. And then rock hard horns. 4s and 3s. Three of them at -2.
3, 5, back to 5s.
5 damage each.
5, 10, 15. Save 3 of that. That unit is wiped.
Okay. And then I got the Huskard on Thunder Tusk, who does not do as much.
Who's going into what?
The Orgots.
Oh, no, I got these guys.
Can you attack through a wall?
No, but I can pile in.
Do you have enough to like get out behind the wall and go down 1 inch?
No, but I still get to pile in.
Yeah, you can pile in. I just don't know that you're gonna be able to attack. I mean, it's 1 inch up.
Cool.
I don't even know if it makes any sense to pile this guy, but I'm gonna pile him. Alright, so the bracketing doesn't affect much. Actually, it does. It affects the tusks. So it'll put them on 4s to win instead of 2s. Okay, so punches and kicks, 3s, 4s, 1 at no rend.
3 up. Save.
And then colossal tusks, 3s, and 4s because of the bracketing. 1 rend.
1 at 1 rend, that'll be force. Nope.
D3. 2.
6s do mortals back. 1 mortal back. Take 1.
On the ward save?
Mm-hmm.
6s on your ward save do mortals?
Yes.
Oh, that's weird.
I mean, Archaon used to do that.
I just didn't know anything else in the game still had that.
Yeah, I think he's the only one now. Alright, and you can't control this because I named this the...
Yep. Yeah, so
I still have it.
Score there again, so it'll be 2 for my battle tactic again. So we're going... This is round 2 for Beast Claw done. Going into round 2 for Nurgle.
How many wounds does this guy have left?
This guy has 5 left.
Okay.
So you can reasonably kill him, but you got to do your contagion.
Yeah, so contagion, everybody goes up 1. Oh, I wasn't tracking 6s. Oh, maybe I was because I guess I have 4.
I mean, you put 4 on, so 1
yep.
goes up to 5.
Yeah. So these will be 4s on the guy over there.
Which guy?
3
This
mortals
guy?
into him.
Oh.
You get a ward.
Oh yeah, I got a ward save. Duh. 5s. Save 2. So
Craggy.
11.
Craggy takes 2.
6 up ward. Oh, and we got a bellow. Bellowing.
Well,
yeah,
he'll
take
bellow
the
now
damage.
at the-
He'll bellow now. So.
At the battle shock phase.
Yeah, so he's up to 3.
Here, 2. He'll take 1 mortal.
Is there a wound counter over there?
Nope. You healed it.
Oh yeah, I healed it all.
How many wounds does this one have? How many did you say?
11 taken. So now I got a bellow, so he'll be in bellow range, and then Craggy's taken 3, so still 5s on the bellowing. So this dude on a 5. Nope. Your Orgots. Nope. My dude in the back. Nope. Your little unit. Yes. So D3. 2.
Save 1, take 1.
Yep, just D3. Okay. Alright, you don't have any battle shock, I don't have any battle shock. And then I don't think there's any end phase things for them. But there is something that'll happen at the start of your hero phase.
What is that?
You'll take mortal wounds for anything within 3 of my guys.
Wait, well, I get to do stuff first. All right.
Yeah, you get to do your stuff first,
Yep.
but let's get ready for the next turn.
All right, we'll see you back in a second. All right, everybody. I don't have much I can do, but I'm going to try to do what I can do. I will give him best day ever. So he'll be +1 to his save, and he will be +1 to his wound rolls. I will then choose to kill this guy with a unit. I still hold the objective because he can't take it from me. So no Glacian veterans are on it. And then I will get 1 contagion point for being in my territory, and that is it, going to 6, which is not great.
Yeah, we were just discussing, like, you were talking about taking Nurgle to this tournament, and after this, are you still going to do it?
I don't know. I'll see.
I mean, because leaving that deployment zone and not getting your contagion.
That deployment zone is so small that it really is not good for Nurgle. So, I mean, that's just maybe something I need to summon somebody on turn, or I can't even get somebody on turn 1. So I'd have to summon or leave my 5 guys back for a turn. But pretty much you have to push forward, so it's definitely gonna be interesting. I mean, these flies should have just stayed back.
Yeah, I would have loved to have seen, like, you stay way back and then, like, just move one unit up here to touch the objective to get it for the first turn and play really cagey instead of feeding everything to me like you did.
Yeah. But I wanted to do it because I had flies, and it's fun to fly flies across the table and smack into things.
I think against most things, it's still really good.
Yeah. I thought I was going to be able to pin you with your units, and I killed them all, and that was the issue. I didn't want to kill them all.
Right.
Because that would have kept you stuck behind all the buildings and stuff. All right, so I do that. I will then go to movement. I will move these flies. I will then do I retreat these guys?
I mean, they're going to be hit by Kragnos or Orgots is one or the other.
I mean, there's no reason not to just go all
I get
into
charge. I get charge phase, stuff.
I'll go back. Move out of combat with these guys. Oh, everything in my army heals 1, so they'll go to full.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that earlier.
He'll go to full. He's at 14.
He's got a lot of wounds.
And then, not as much as these guys. And then I will go to shooting. I will first put all my shots into... How many wounds do you have left?
4. No, 5.
5? Alright, I'll put my shots into... Actually, I'll start with them. They'll be 1 shot each. Unless they have a minimum. Pretty sure they don't.
I don't know. That's a Stonehorn. This is Thunder Tusk. Yeah, the -1 to hit only applies to melee.
Nope, it'll be 3 shots. So it'll be 3 shots. I believe it's on 3s and 3s. Try to get some infect on him. 3s and 3s. That's 2 at no run. 1 damage. I'm guessing a 4 saves.
Yeah. So.
Why are you rolling 2 wards?
No, that's the ward save. That was a regular save and then a ward save.
Oh.
I missed all 4 anyway.
Oh, I thought you had a 4-up save.
Well, it has a 4-up save, but you said it was -1, right?
I said no run.
Oh.
That's why I said the save.
Oh, okay.
worked.
Well.
So just re-roll 1 dice for the
1
ward.
dice for the ward?
Yep.
Okay. I got confused.
Yep, it takes 1. And then we'll go to Orgrots. I'm actually going to shoot Orgrots into Kragnos because you'll bellow. Why not? Oh, actually, I probably won't even do any damage to you because you're a 2-up save. Yeah, I'll shoot into this guy.
Okay.
1 attack. We're looking at... Oh, I get a command point. We're looking at 3s and 2s. And 2s. No!
Oh, dreaded one.
Just not my day. And then we will go ahead to the end of movement, which everybody will get infected 1 more. And then we will go...
Forget that, dude.
He's not within 3 of anybody.
Oh.
He's outside of combat. Then we will go ahead to... Actually, is your guy holy? I might get 1 point if you're not holy within my territory. You're not holy within my territory. I'm at 7 contagions because you're not wholly within.
Did you measure 11?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's 11, right? 11 gets you here. Your base isn't wholly within.
You are correct.
So I'll actually be at 7. So at the end of movement, I'm actually going to summon because the game's pretty much over, and I might as well summon a... I either get a Sloppity Bile Piper. Let's do it.
Okay. Why are you summoning a Sloppity Bile Piper?
Why? Because there's no reason not to, and the game's over. So I can summon 7 inches.
I mean, you could double me here, but I don't know what you do. We'll see how combat
I
goes.
think everything's dead.
I don't know if Craggy kills Orgots in one go or not.
I don't know. You're doing like 5 damage in attack, so whatever. I'll keep it. Maybe we'll get the double and make it interesting.
Sloppity's not going to do anything.
Sloppity does nothing.
It literally doesn't matter.
All right, so we will then go to charges. Do these flies do anything on the charge? Can I do mortal wounds on the charge flies? Probably not, because you're flies. Nope. All right. We'll charge the flies. 7. I wish I could just go after these guys. Okay. And then we will go ahead and...
We got Monstrous Rampage.
Monstrous Rampage. Wait, what's he do within 1?
It doesn't matter, he didn't charge.
Oh, he only does
It's
it
only
with
on the charge.
Oh, okay.
This whole army functions on the charge.
I'll make it so Kragnos can't use... I'll make it so Kragnos can't use command points.
Here, Roar.
Roar at Kragnos. Get it.
He will Titanic duel you.
Okay.
He will roar at Orgots. That's rar.
Cool. All right. And then I will go to combat. How many wounds does this guy have left?
He did 1, so he's got 4 left.
I probably should have roared this guy because I need to kill him.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna roar that
Doesn't matter to
guy.
me.
That makes no difference. That makes more sense.
It sure does, so I would agree with you.
All right. So then I'm going to...
Orgots cannot issue or receive.
Yep. I'm going to put all of Orgrot's attacks into this guy. And because you're touching my base here and Kragnos is not, I'm going to move 3 away from you. Kragnos. Alright. So Kragnos is now out of combat.
Sure is.
So we'll go...
Did I bellow? Yeah. Oh,
Did I do any damage to you this turn? I didn't hit Kragnos this turn.
I thought you did.
No, I was going to shoot Kragnos, and I shot that guy, and I rolled a 1.
You chose not to.
I rolled a 1 on a 2. I needed a 2, and I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
So
It's been a long day, guys. We're playing this, and it's, 11 o'clock our time?
Yep. All right.
So
So
work day, and we both have kids, too.
Kragnos can't, or he can't use...
Please forgive us if we make mistakes and forget things.
All right. We have 5 attacks. 5 attacks on the claws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These will be on 3s and 2s. Oh, am I minus anything to him?
-1 to hit and nail.
So 4s and 2s.
That made a difference.
1, in fact, Tanya.
I think he dies no matter what, but...
Yeah, that made a huge difference. And 2s. And I can't roll 2s, so we'll see what happens.
Hey, it's
2
like
to 1.
me and Sigvald. I can never roll 2s for Sigvald.
So 1 at minus 2 Ren.
Well, I rolled a 6, so I'm good.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4s.
I think that took away 3 of them.
I'm not even going to kill this guy.
You rolled some 3s.
2 at 1 Ren.
Oh,
my gosh.
saved them both. Wow.
Just one of those days. Go ahead.
One of them days. I don't think I can get out. No, because they charge, so Lewis will be able to pile back in anyway. So, I'll just pile this way. Whatever. He's close enough. The horns on that model are crazy.
Yeah.
We're going to put them all into the flies. So this will be 3s and 4s.
I'll all out defense the flies.
1. No rend.
4. Save.
3s and 4s. Right. 9 to 11. Nope, it's actually 5s now. 1. -1.
5. Miss it.
D3. 3.
5 up. Save 2. Take 1.
Yeah, Thunder Tusks are not that good in combat. They're a support piece. That's why I was like contemplating whether I charged him or not earlier. I don't think he made a difference. I probably shouldn't have even charged him, like when it came into Orgots and all that.
I move towards your territory.
But it is what it is.
2 attacks each. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think the leader gets an extra one.
-1 to hit.
1 attacks. So this will be 4s and 3s. 3 infect on you. Where's your infect counter? Right here. So 3 infect makes you at 6. And 3s. 1. Nice.
Rend?
No run.
Saved.
None of these have run. So 6 and 6.
Why are the big flies so much better than the demon flies?
The what?
The big flies are like way better than the demon flies.
Because they have, they have
What are their
putrid
points?
blight kings riding them, and they have.
That's true.
They're 200, and 2 of them is 230, 240.
That's not that big of a difference sometimes.
But they have 15 wounds, and I don't know. They all move the same.
Interesting.
Hey, they have the shooting attack. I don't know. The shooting attack's really good when you play like a horde army because they each have 7 shots on 3s
Oh,
and
wow.
3s.
Oh, because it does it by the number of models?
Yes.
Oh.
So they instantly just like
Melt things.
well, not melt them. They just infect from range.
Okay. That makes sense.
So they have a lot of attacks to just bucket. So that will be full.
Yep.
Just put one on top of it.
It's fine. We know what full is.
Yeah. But these will be
Nurgle's number.
4s because of your thing. Man,
Wow, that has saved
minus
so
1
many.
has really just
Whoa.
nuked like at least like 10 attacks. So that'll be 5 at no rent. 1 damage.
1 damage, oh. It's at 13. And then I get a ward. I don't make ward saves, so.
All right.
Other people will perform better with that 5 ward, but you still have all those mortal wounds, so I don't know how he doesn't die.
Yep. And the combat, he's within, so he'll get another infect, but can't get it.
Yep.
And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hope to kill him, or I lose all the points. 4 mortals.
Here comes all my 5s.
Close. 3 mortals. He
That's
dead?
exactly enough to kill him.
I knew he'd die.
I don't think he does anything on
He's not a gargant. Timber!
or like explosion or something. Oh, poor Stonehorn.
Craggy's gonna explode
I
though.
made mistakes with you.
Craggy gets 2 mortals on him. So he'll bellow.
6s.
Nice.
Save 1.
Oh, this guy's 1, so on a 4. This guy gets a mortal. He has
5.
a 5 up. Okay, and then you'll bellow.
Then it's still on 5s, I believe.
Does it get better as he gets hurt more?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he gets angrier.
Makes
Arr.
sense.
I mean, he's probably much better at growling than I am, but hey, flies on a 5. No. Orgots on a 5. No. My guy on a 5.
Get it. Oh,
No.
it's a 6.
Your guy's on a 5. No, hey.
He's the worst bellower
He's so good
ever.
at bellowing.
The worst bellower.
Because I can't roll 5s.
Oh, this is
5-up wards don't work for me very well, and neither does that. Not that I'm complaining, it's just funny.
Yeah. I had 4 points the first turn. So then I'll contain this one. I'll have more than you. That'll be 2.
Yeah, you'll get 4 again.
And then I'll get my battle tech. So I'll go to 8.
Alright, so Nurgle's going to 8. So it is. Is that 8? Nope. That is 7.
All right,
There we
now-
go. We are 8 to 4. End of round 2.
And-
so now here's the big roll.
Well, we
off.
roll. First, we roll where they drop.
Yep. Well, I don't know if we roll for
It's
priority before
round
we roll
3.
for it?
No, you roll them out first, and then you get to pick if you want to go first or second.
Well, yeah, but we still have to roll to see who gets to pick for first or second. And that
Right.
happens first. Come on, priority. Let's do it.
Priority.
Priority. 2.
2. I can beat a 2.
Can you? I don't know if you can. That's hilarious. All right, so now we'll roll. So,
Awesome.
you want to roll for that?
Sure.
So, you were attacker, so attacker, defender. So you rolled a 2, so it'll be these
This way.
2. Yep. And then I got those over here. We'll see you guys in a minute.
See you guys in a minute.
And I'm taking the.
Battle round 3.
All right, and we're back. Round 3. We're going to destruction again to destruct things.
Question mark?
Because that's awesome. Proving ground is over there. And then just to clarify, this objective no longer exists. This one's split into 2. So we use these different objective markers to denote that. So just ignore the one in the middle. My battle tactic is going to be against the odds. I'm going to use this unit to hold this objective.
Okay.
They're still hungry. They'll get the +2 to move. He'll get the +2 to move because he's not in combat either. And as far as hero phase stuff goes, what is your wheel now? And what can I do?
My wheel will be on... Subtract 1 from charge rolls. Enemy units that do not have the Nurgle keyword cannot finish a pile in closer. It doesn't matter for you. You're all one model, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Talking to heroic action and all that then. So, yeah, chose battle tactic. I've got 2 command... Nope, I got 1 command point. My general died. So you have, what, 3? Is your general alive?
No.
So you have 2. I won, you have 2. Heroic action for the turn. I will try and get a command point. Yep. Goes off on a 2 now.
I will get a...
It's on Craggy.
Wait, what's going on?
Heroic actions?
Oh, okay. I'm going to get an unbind.
Okay. My Stonehorn in the back there. Let's do Mystic Shield or Flaming Weapon. Flaming Weapon. Let's get it on a 10. Get it on a 10. He'll keep his little token over there. And then for his prayer, how many wounds is he taking? Just like
2.
1 or 2? Let's do +1 to wound. Got it. So if you might kindly put that on him, sir, he will be +1 to wound. And then we are going to movement. I like to move it, move it. I'm not moving those 2. I'm really just going to move these guys. So they are going their base, which is, I believe, 8. Where did I put their card? Right here. Their base is 9, so they're going 11. So they will definitely get there. We'll throw a run in there just for the heck of it. They're going 15.
Darn.
So no redeploys. Let's go to the shooting phase. I have no shooting at this point other than the Blood Vulture. Blood Vulture will do a mortal wound to Orgots on a 2. Yep, 1 mortal wound to Orgots.
Yeah. The note. Oh, that was his word.
That was it. So he took 1.
Yep.
And then we're charging. So Kragnos. That's a lot. I'm going to stay outside of 3 of these guys. I'm just going to try and finish off Orgots. And then here's the fun part. I've never gotten to do this. This is exciting for me. Not for you. Pick 1 enemy monster within 1 inch and roll 2d6. It's an 8. On any number other than 7, that enemy monster suffers a number of mortal wounds equal to the score of the dice used for that multiplied together. So 16 mortal wounds.
That's ridiculous.
That's so dumb.
It's funny. How many points is he?
720.
Arcane is 900 and does nothing even close to that.
He's got more kinds of buffs and all that. I mean, he's only 18 wounds on a 6-up board, but he's got a 2-up save.
Got 2 up save.
So 16 mortal wounds.
Here's 20.
20? You only need 16.
I know. That's I have 20 in my hand and I'm taking out.
Okay, I was just making sure.
4.
I didn't want you to roll more than you needed to.
So you're going to take 3 mortal wounds back on Kragnos. And then he's going to save those and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He'll take 10.
I will save 2 of those.
He'll go to 3.
I do have to bellow at the end of this, and then I still have to charge the Stonehorn.
Oh, I'm going to shoot at you, though.
Yeah, go ahead. And then I rolled
Just
an
keep-
8 on the charge.
Okay. Get it? 1 at 1 run to Kragnos. Yay!
Damage?
D6.
D6 damage. Ooh.
2.
Sixes.
But you still have to bellow. 'Cause you took, or you bellow at the end of the phase.
That'd be the end of the phase.
Okay.
So I still have to do the mortal wounds to you from his charge.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The amount of mortal wounds the charging does is absurd.
Well, you're rolling all 5s and 6s, so that definitely helps. He's dead.
Kill him in the charge phase. Wow.
I'm just gonna say that's game.
Yeah, it is, because I'm going to pile Kragnos in and kill the flies.
Good game.
Thanks for the game, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for
great
watching,
game.
everybody. If you didn't see, we have our next tournament coming up. And if you want to travel, there's a hotel block that we got as well.
It's in Michigan, Milford,
Yeah.
Michigan.
Milford,
at
Michigan.
At a brewery called River's Edge Brewery.
Yes.
Great beer, delicious. They have a brand new event space that they just built out, so it should be really cool.
Super exciting, because in the event space, there's a bar that's dedicated to our event. And we're going to have wait staff that goes to the tables to serve the players, which is really, really cool. You know, our whole idea was that we want to put on events that we want to go to.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys can make it. If not, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more AOS content.